Lucky. How's it going, everybody? Back to the Xbox. Thankfully, we're on the Series X now. The old save file on the Xbox One couldn't handle. We didn't lose to Sim Suttons. We lost to downtown Boston. Just can't. I can't exit the hospital anymore without crashing. So here we are. Those of you guys who didn't catch the last Xbox episode, the Xbox One died midway through, so we fired it up on Series X, and I now own like my 5th copy of Fallout 4. Own it on everything. I've got it. We got it on Xbox One, Series X, GOG, and 2 copies on Steam. Ridiculous. Literal 5 copies of Fallout 4. Hello, Corsane. How are you? Lauren Ipsum. Hey, oh. Hope you guys can hear me okay. You know, I was a little nervous when I first started this new streaming schedule of twice a week that I was going to be, like, frustrated by running out of time to get other stuff done, but I'm actually enjoying it. It's been nice. Get to play all the games.
This is a reminder. Hit record.
Thank you, Echo. Appreciate that. 2 copies on Steam. Yeah, I have multiple Steam accounts because I use one on one PC and another on another PC because the new family sharing thing they have, that's very new. And before that, if you would log into the same account on 2 computers, it would boot you off of the other one. So because I have one machine for playing and streaming and I have another one for developing mods, it's just a pain in the butt to have to log back in and out and then bust out my 2-factor. So I eventually just got 2 accounts, and now I have copies of all these games on 2 computers. Probably, let's say, kinggath, is there any news on the next update, Sim Settlements 2? Super excited, love the mod. The update is we missed our summer deadline. That was the 21st. So now it's just it's out when it's ready patch. But it's a pretty significant patch. It's got a lot of content in it. It's got some quest stuff. It's got some new toys in it. It's got some bug fixes. So it'd be a nice meaty patch. But it was more complicated than originally. Well, I shouldn't say that. The original conception was even more complicated. We slimmed it down, and then once we got working on it, realized that okay, it's probably best that we cut some things from this because it was overambitious for the amount of time that we gave ourselves to work on it. Game Room 240, sup to you as well. How's it going? Slangel, hello. Bramble, still not as many as Skyrim. Are you talking about people watching right now? There's a bigger fan base for Skyrim than Fallout. Just straight up, Skyrim has had like a solid daily player base of like 30,000 people for 13 years, like non-stop. There's always people playing that game. Marissa, hello. Probably is awesome. I'm gonna wait for the update to do my next playthrough. Yeah, we're hoping sometime in the next month. We've got some extra bits to take care of. One of the interesting things about the development now is, like, we kind of have people available on our larger team that can do whatever we come up with, like, pretty quickly. We have less reliance on volunteers, so there's certain things where it would have been delayed because I'm waiting for people to turn stuff in that are volunteers. Now it's more like intentional delay because it's like, hey, if we wait till he's done with his to-do list, he can then add this thing to the project. So it's kind of funny. One of the reasons I wanted to transform this into a business is so that we could work quicker and work on bigger projects and do things quicker. But ironically, it takes similar lengths of time for different reasons. It's like, because now we start scoping up, so then people have task lists and things they have to get done, and it just takes a while to get through it all. But it's an exciting patch. It's actually, the patch is so exciting. We're like scoping out a little mini trailer for it right now because we're like, this is too cool not to make a little baby trailer for. Nothing like the heavily scripted trailers we usually do, because those take months of planning and lots of people. But we're putting on a little trailer for this to get people hyped for it because it's a big patch. talking about the numbers of copies of Skyrim. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know how many I own of that. I own probably the same number, honestly. I probably have it on both my Steam accounts, and then I would have that on Xbox 360, Xbox One. I don't have it on Series X, but yeah, to be honest, I might have it on PlayStation, because I used to keep up with the PlayStation nonsense. It's funny, I've only broken my PlayStation purchasing cycle because I couldn't find a PS5 when I was interested in getting one. Now that they're available, I just don't care anymore. So I haven't bothered to buy one, which is for the best. I don't have time to play all these consoles. Now the only gaming that you guys don't witness, like my gaming is pretty much these 2 streaming nights, and then a couple days a week I play with my 7-year-old, and we play a lot of Mario games, and we are currently playing the Ninja Turtles roguelike, which is amazing. It is so good. It's like co-op Hades with Ninja Turtles. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. Game Room 240 Sim is my favorite mod. One thing about it, the size of the mods for Chapter 1, 2, 3. If you're playing on Xbox, the size is pretty brutal for our SS2. All right, we're at 9 o'clock. Welcome to the stream, everybody. A little, so this is kind of a new series. So our Xbox One, a couple weeks ago, the playthrough died. We got to a point where no matter what I did, I needed to go to the hospital to recruit Cassandra. But as soon as I would leave the hospital, my game would crash to downtown Boston. So we're at a point where there's just no way for me to continue. I could do side content, but I can't do the main quest. So that week we booted up the Xbox Series X, bought Fallout 4, installed it, and started to play through. Now I'm gonna play. I've done this before where I said we're gonna speed run this, and then inevitably I just get lost in Jake's eyes and we're listening to more dialogue. So that may happen, but I am gonna try and push the limits of an Xbox Series X and see how far we can take it. So we're gonna build lots of city plans. And we're going to try and power through the quests and get myself caught back up to where we were. So we're not going to do a main, like a vanilla quest. Like I think that was one of the things that slowed down the Xbox playthrough. Spent all that time getting through, I think we did Railroad there. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to go through the SS2 quest line, and we're going to need at least one ally, or the last quest will be really freaking hard. So we'll figure that out as we go, but for now the plan is to focus entirely on SS2, try and get ourselves back to where we were, because we were right at the end of Chapter 2 previously. So we're going to try and catch back up to that in as few weeks as possible. Don't know how long it's going to take, but that's the goal right now. So we're on Series X now, a little beefier system. So hopefully we make it further this time, and hopefully we find out what's going on with the old Xbox playthroughs. So... And for all of you guys who were playing on Xbox One, my heart goes out to you. It's a very tough system to play on. Part of that is because my Xbox One was very, very old. And at one point, I was certain that the machine itself was dead. And then it came back to life one day. So it may be system related. I don't know. I've seen enough people tell me that it's almost unplayable on Xbox One. So I'll believe them. So off we go. Let's see where we left off. Because apparently it just... stayed running when I turned off the Xbox. I turned it on and Fallout was still on. So I guess that's what Series X does. Must go into hibernate mode or something. Kimmel, thank you for subscribing.
Generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other 2 things.
What are you planning on building?
I'm going to show you the 2 other...
All right. Okay. See, I almost already forgot.
All right.
Jake starts talking, and I just want to listen. You built a wonderful character there, Sarek. I saw you in chat earlier. Also Tom with that voice acting. All right, so I think we're building agricultural. Wait, this doesn't make... Why are we building agricultural on a block? Let's get it over here in some weeds.
Just put it down wherever you like.
I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. And there you go. Oscar Fry's question for you. If your game studio managed to buy the rights to Fallout from others, would you add SS2 as a vanilla in all the Fallout games? Yeah, we can't afford that anytime soon, especially after that TV show popularity. There's no way they're not preparing to have like another studio build a game in the Fallout
Okay.
universe. There's just no way.
I'm gonna take on the role of a settler again. Don't worry, I won't subject you to my bad theatrics this time. I just want to show you how easy this is.
Alright, thanks. I ran into an issue with the news lady being stuck saying wow during the main quest. During that time, I tried to talk to Jake and he didn't speak. I'm hoping it's something I did. Oh, that's interesting.
Now, I can't say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really
So
matter.
that could be... I don't remember a quest where she says wow, but it could be that something like her dialogue is misconditioned and it's overriding everybody else's. Are you able to talk to other NPCs successfully? Like, not just Jake, like anybody else? Carvox, starting again. Yeah, the Xbox One S playthrough bit the dust.
Takes out all the guesswork.
We got to a
No
point
fuss,
where
no muss.
we cannot continue without the game crashing in the story.
Getting covered in dirt. But how's that different to any other day in the Commonwealth?
Well, it's not
Okay.
a realistic possibility, Oscar, so there's no reason to answer it. Let's have a real talk here. If we get the ability to, if some crazy thing came along where we got the opportunity to incorporate Sims elements into a Fallout game, absolutely we move on that. Is that opportunity going to come along? Not very likely. Not very likely.
Yes! Gone are the days of citizens complaining over those ever-increasing grocery store prices, thanks to Rotko brand ASAM sensors. Never has it been easier for citizens to grow their own mouth-watering produce. It's so simple, even the wife and kids will want to get their hands dirty. For the finest in homegrown food, look to Rotko brand ASAM sensors.
That's your cue, Jake.
Bye.
And there we have it. A fine plot of
He was
land
he was
ready for cultivation.
lost staring at the
This
potatoes.
from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
I like it.
Glad to hear. You know, somewhere. Go ahead.
Yeah, that time I remembered to skip some dialogue. But below, I'm working on a new Series X save as well. Fingers crossed my last one bugged out pretty much where my PC saves bugged out mid-chapter 3. That's unfortunate. I've tried talking to others, but the reticle disappeared and I can't see dialogue at all. So that usually, Darth, that usually means that we have a scene flagged as that it can't terminate, which means the only way you'll be able to proceed will be to finish the conversation. I assume you're talking about Alyssa when you say news lady. That would tell me that you are stuck in a conversation with her, so you have to finish it. Are you on PC or Xbox? If you're on PC, my guess would be that Jeff is supposed to be part of the conversation, so maybe you need to like teleport him to you. I could kind of walk you through that. So Rick, are you still around? I saw you were in chat earlier. I saw somebody Carvox just said, I do like that little jingle from the ASAM sensor.
Time for some
So I remember
industrial action.
the ASAM
I'm
sensor.
on.
We were always talking about having that little jingle for it, and we've never, and like it's only recently that we've really had a musician that we love working with all the time. Like previously, it's always just been, you know, little people come up with little bits, or we've had musicians offer, but we didn't have anything ready for them. Are you happy with the ASAM jingle we have, or should we be trying to talk to our new music man about SS2
If you want
jingles?
settlements to grow,
'Cause I think now I'm attached to it. I don't know if I could change it.
Building materials. And a storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood, steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm. And don't be surprised if in time people start gathering even more useful stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, Captain. I think the jingle's good, but I'm curious. Sir Rick is our lead writer, and he would be the one who might care, because it was his vision to have the jingle there.
We're done.
Oh yeah, so text notification. Yeah, we can't change it then, Phil. That'd be sacrilege at this point. It's iconic now for good or bad. Yeah, there's certain things that, like, it's hard to change at this point where I thought it feeling wrong. Even when we change characters' outfits, like, we introduced a new outfit for Aiden. Every time I see him, I'm like, that's not right. Even though it's like, well, that outfit is, like, strictly better. It's better designed. It is, the mesh is more properly made, and I'm still like, that doesn't feel like Aiden now. But we'll get past that eventually. We'll get over it.
But you can rely on Rocco to provide fulfilling employment alternatives. With just one handy-dandy Rocco brand ASAM sensor, citizens need never fear unemployment again. Able to legally gather...
Nick Carter, is it safe to assume Big SS2 update will not happen in September? Yes, that is very safe to assume. Some of our polish stuff got a little extended. We started adding more and more, and we're like, oh, we could add this, and we could add that, and we could add this, to just like extra little flourishes to make it better.
Basic necessities covered.
That was quite the hiccup there.
Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever.
Oh, there's Paul.
Eventually they will want more, so best keep in mind. Now it's up to you what type of ASAMs you put down, but do try and keep in mind what folks in your settlements will be needing.
Excuse me, hello. Don't shoot now, I don't mean no harm. Hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two young'uns up to here? That is, if you don't mind me asking. Fixing up these buildings, are you?
So for those of you guys who have played Bard's College, Old Paul is in it, and I bet you'll never guess what character he plays, because it's like I don't hear any of his Old Paul voice at all in the character.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, we just finished building these. Foundations, walls, everything.
Is that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two...
This settlement belongs to my friend.
Construction techniques? Are you telling me you made all...
Uh-huh. That's right. We're rebuilding.
You say that as if buildings...
Hey,
Darth, yes, it's a list on my Xbox. Joey says, "Why when I talked to her and Jeff was stuck as a companion with no dialogue." That doesn't sound good.
That is, if you be...
But yeah, that definitely sounds like
you...
there's a conversation you're stuck in, and Jeff needs to be nearby for it to happen. I don't know what would prevent it if Jeff is with you, though.
I'd welcome the help.
Okay, then.
How about that? Your ASAMs have all... With that, now if you...
What kind of work?
I've got some family matters.
I just realized I forgot what this character is.
Personal stuff.
Oh, I think, did we
I'm sure you
decide...
understand.
I think this is one we had you guys vote on. I think this is going to be a heavy weapons character.
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too.
Sure.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going?
Nice.
I wanted to ask him a few questions.
If something's wrong, maybe I can help.
Maybe you could. You're the head honcho.
Now
around
that's a
this
quest
place,
reward.
right? Well, you see, I know,
Right.
you know, to make sure.
Uh-huh. That's a good idea.
Well, I've been...
Okay. Alright, we need to... Let's see, remember what character we're on here. Oh, we're not... Wow, I'm surprised I passed that charisma check. That was just a lucky roll on that. The old one charisma character. So what are we on here? Oh, this... I don't know why I have... Don't know why I have so much perception, but I'm sure... Okay, so we got Heavy Gunner. And we got Commando. Oh, because it's automatic heavy weapons, they stack, right? Let's see, and that was going to get Action Boy. Of course, Idiot Savant is always ridiculous. Probably going to take Demo Expert. Some classics are always going to grab. Okay, I think I want Action Boy right away. Okay, let's get building. Alright, let's get another industrial over here. Man, I'm so used to having Workshop Plus. I was like leaning my camera up, hoping to fly there. Alright, let's get some houses. Actually, we're going to use some interior plots here. Because our build limit's going to be a problem at some point. These are always extra fun to use on Xbox. You gotta really want these. Oh, that one's going on the roof, okay. Come on. Alright, let's let that reset. I actually learned something the other day that I need to do to these. So I never knew this before, but there is a snap point that you can put on an object to choose where the player's cursor sits by default. So I need to set that on all the plots to set like kind of up a little bit above them, just to make it easier to for your camera view. I need to go make that change to all of them. Oh, I had a spot there. No, as close to the wall as we can get it. Alright, we're going to have to stick some floors under this. Assuming we have the resources for it. Floors. Can we pop you under there? Yeah. Give me all that wood. Oh, now it's not going to snap. Come on. Gonna have to use a old school rug trick here. Maybe I can get the smaller floors to connect to it. What do you think? You want to snap? No, there's probably too much of this other stuff in the way. Alright, we'll figure it out later. I might have to bust out a rug trick here for that one. Alright, where else can we stash some people indoors? Endure plots without place anywhere you wouldn't wish on your worst enemies. Fair. It is, these are rough. These are rough to use. Again, I think it would definitely help if I get the origin point to be a little higher so that you're not fighting your camera while trying to place them. So I think I can make these a little more usable. I also need to talk to... Oh, I can't remember who released it. Somebody released improved snap points for these. And I've been meaning to reach out to them to be like, hey, what do you think about just having me change the main mod to support that too, because that seems like a good idea. I've always hated the way these things snap. They feel so awful to snap. Okay, let's do the floor first this time. Let's not be dumb about this. Alright, can we get a floor tucked into this corner? It's going to be kind of floating in the air a little bit. Alright, can we lower this? I don't remember how to do it. It's like, oh, there we go. Get it more into the corner there. Oh, there we go. No. Come on. You just had it. You just had it. Wait, there we go. No. Come back. Come on. Go down. You got this. Alright, it's going to float a little bit, but I still got it in there. That was impressive. If you haven't played on Xbox, you don't understand how impressive that just was. It's patting self on back. Alright, let's see. Can you hear those corpse flies? Oh, are you kidding me? I got that tucked in there so nicely and now the plot won't snap to it. Bastard. Oh, it started to snap. I heard it. Can we do it through the window, maybe? do you think, little plot? Can you get on there? Nah. All right, let's try snapping it to a wall. Okay, that's not ideal, but at least we got something on there. Oh, I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. Ah, I didn't stick to it. Why isn't that attaching? Mysteries of Fallout 4 build mode. Alright, let's see if this will snap to this wall now. I think it's because of the roof now is the problem. Why you gotta do me like this, game? Come on. Hey, hold on. I think I just saw there's like a little spot. Hey, hold on. Let's try this. Hey, you here for a minute. No, you're not gonna let me. Okay, maybe I can do a corner thing. Hold on. Accidental YouTube challenge mode here. What if... Can we snap to this? Alright, fine. I can give up. Oh. Can't believe I finally got a floor in there. Alright, we're gonna go with the old, the covered carports method. This is tried and true on Xbox. This is the one way I've figured out how to do it on Xbox reliably. Come on, get in the floor. Oh, I had it. There it is. And close enough. Okay, let's see. We need a couple more still. Here's another carport. There we go. WS Plus should add TCL like in 76. I don't know if I could do that or not. I have to think about that, about how if you could do that in a way on Xbox or not. Like without script extender. Alright, so that's... I did the one exterior plot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need one more. Oh, they need some scrap. Okay, number 5. Alright, so now we've got 2 work plots. We need 3 more. Or no, I've got 3. I need 2 more. Alright, we'll get 1 more farm going. Make sure we have ample food for new folks to come in. And I always tend to do it the same way. Why not? Let's go ahead and stick one in the backyard here. Get rid of all these random crops. Our build limit's holding up quite nice so far. I feel like we should just build another one while we're at it. Try and get 2 in the backyard here. Okay, can we get this one to snap to the other one, or are these fences on the way? Bummer. Alright, and then I guess we'll do 1 more industrial. go. Alright, I guess we better clean up some scrap because we're going to need to build a lot of random stuff. Yeah, in theory you could do that, Dragonite, but the building plans would all overlap. That's where it gets complicated. Like, you could make the actual buildable plot objects in different sizes, but supporting a multitude of building plans would kind of become a mess for a couple of reasons. Like, on the technical side, it would create problems with some of the systems we have that are capped by a certain number. Like, this is why we aren't going to have unlimited classes, because we eventually get to a point where we would have to restructure some core stuff behind the scenes. And then, because then the building plans would be problematic, you'd start to have... Greet the newcomers. Oh, did Lily just appear behind me? The building plans would start to become a problem. You'd have just a whole mix of weird sizes that didn't quite fit, and the building plans wouldn't match up, so then either the add-on pack would have to create its own, a whole big series of plans just for that one size, which wouldn't be great.
Hey there.
There we go.
Are you the one who put out the radio message? Is this your settlement? It's very nice. We had to leave our home. Everyone was getting sick. So, if you're looking for people and it's no trouble, well, we'd like to live here.
I can't remember if, no, we never added it in. I had thought about adding at this point with Lily, adding in like, a Frostpunk style choice. Let the people in, but they bring a disease to your settlement, or shoo them away and you postpone diseases for a bit.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you. Don't worry. We're willing to work. Just let us know where you want us.
Oh boy, a scrap heap. We'll take a dozen. Okay, now we need some more beds here. Or else can we stash people? I'll try our luck inside of these homes. Hey, there we go. That was looking like a good spot. Oh wait, maybe I need to delete the fridge. There we go. I think just one more. We still got roaches left? Settlers, help me! I'm busy building. Okay, we got 12 food. I guess we're gonna need one more farm, so we'll go ahead and slide. I guess we'll bust down the fence. Not strictly necessary. It just looks so pretty. Okay, slap this guy in here. Let's see, can we, yeah, get you out of there. Get out of the way, dog meat. I need a snap. I know it's not your fault, but I'm gonna blame you. So that way when my snap doesn't look good. Huh, that was weird. It was good, and then it didn't like my little vertical movement there. Oh, that's weird. If I'm holding on to A and... if I'm holding on to, like, a few different buttons, it lights green for a second, but then I let go, it doesn't build it. That's so weird. Alright, close enough. Just don't hang out close to it and stare at it. Okay, I think we need one more. Alright, these guys need a wall here. Scooch this in here. Yeah, mount your little TV to it. That works. Oh, then they've got that ASAM floating as well. Oh, it's gonna let me. Wow, it's so weird. Sometimes Xbox is just cool with random overlaps. Alright, can we get one in this little room? This feels like a expert level build challenge. Alright, let's try a floor piece, see if we can snap to it. Oh, can we not even fit a floor in here? Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we should be able to fit one in there. Alright, and I should have... Oh, did I never build? Yeah, I did. I was like, I should have little floors. Come on. There we go. And let's try one more residential. Come on. All right, let's see if this is blocking. I have no idea what the actual block, like what the limiters are and when something will snap. You would think if it was laying down green cleanly on the floor that would be enough. Alright, let's try a wall. That's what Carvac was suggesting before he disappeared. Oh, there's a lamp there. Maybe that was the problem. Try that. No, it doesn't want to snap to the wall either. Alright, let's see if maybe that lamp was the problem. Let's get this floor down. No dice. Yeah, without place everywhere. You're in for a bad time. How about this living room? We don't need all this stuff. Oh my god, it's so hard to place stuff. Come on. Oh. We had a spot. Okay, we're definitely gonna need a wall for this guy. Okay, I'm just not gonna look at it. Try to pretend the ASAM sensor isn't floating. Alright, now I think we have... Are we missing one job still? Let's see. Now we still need 2 more. Okay. So we got 3 agricultural, 3, yeah, we need 2 more. 3 and 3 so far. Alright, I'm gonna spread out a little bit. I usually zone up, but we're gonna try and break pattern a little bit. Oh, that was weird. I just had a fly dive bomb onto my desk. Like, didn't crash into anything. He just, he crashed like, crash landed like a dragon in Skyrim. Okay, we'll change things up too. We'll do one carport with an industrial on it. There we go. That should be enough. And I don't need to build a city planner's desk, but I'm going to. Let's see. Where do we get some more glass? There we go. Actually, probably, you know what I should do is I should pack this thing up immediately. Save it for the next settlement. Let's grab you. I know that's not how we do it. Gotta do it at the terminal. Oh, oops. Reports is showing too soon. Whoopsie. Returning user. We're gonna put this on automated just because we're trying to play quickly. Alright, let's go to tools, pack up desk. And then we'll have this prepared for a city plan. Hello, Arctic Nomad. I don't know what the lurk command is for. Is that usually something, what does it normally do? I am no pro streamer. My streaming setup is as minimal as possible. Well, I guess not as minimal. I could go more minimalist. I could get rid of my little Ron pop-ups. Alright, what are we still waiting on? Just waiting for him to finish construction jobs. Okay. And I guess we continue with the strip mining. Oh, none of this stuff is scrappable over here? That is shocking. Oh, there was one. That guy is. Alright, well, it's weird none of this stuff is over here. Oh, down in Florida, huh? Yeah, that hurricane not looking good. It's up to a Cat 4, right?
Hey, stop that, please. It can't be good for the sensor.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of it.
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
What does the lurk function usually do?
Hey, stop that, please. It can't be good for the sensor.
But it won't work right.
Paul?
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
Here. Maybe you can talk some sense into the young lady.
I could have a chat with her.
It's this sensor thing. I want to build a store, you know, somewhere I could sell stuff, but it won't work.
A store? Can't.
Maybe. I'll go see him immediately.
Oh, well, in the meantime, I'll get...
Good luck.
Oh, 2 for 2. Power leveling. Lurkers are helping with the Twitch algorithm. Oh, so it's like a way you can chat without engaging, so you can still get add points to the interaction number. That's a cool idea. Sorry, I don't have one set up. I broke your lurking. Yeah, let's level up. Okay, it's like level 11 or when we get to rank up those perks. A whole bunch of them we get to rank up at level 11, so it's like 3 of them at level 11, so we're going to need to save up 9, 10, and 11, if I remember to do that. Highly unlikely, unless we get a bunch more triggers today. Okay, let's see here. I guess we'll grab... I always like toughness, just to add to it. I think we talked about that I might have to actually do some crafting with this character. Demolition Expert, also a favorite. And we'll go with that. That guy's already been robbed. What about this? Did I get this one? Yep. Okay, remember to get the basics. Thank you for playing Arctic and hanging out in chat. Yeah, stay safe, folks. If you're down there, those hurricanes are nasty. Oh, I'm getting the old next gen stuttering. That's exciting. Because of a skin mod, I've installed it. Looks exactly like Michael Jackson. she's already baselined pretty close.
Excuse me.
You gonna talk to me?
Hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm here.
So it is. Keep.
Uh-huh. What else do you have?
What?
Sure. Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Like for starters, that pip.
Mm-hmm. Why are you asking about my pip?
It's not every.
I got it in Vault 111.
What? How'd you even get? Wait a second.
Vault 111. I woke up at one.
Oh. I mean, no.
Uh-huh.
But what you said.
That's right. I want to help people.
That's an admirable.
Right.
Powering through with that A-slam.
Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about this settlement stuff.
Raiders!
Raiders! Hurry!
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
Back at the settlement, a whole bunch of them. They've taken hostages, please. You gotta hurry.
Damn raiders are like rad. Well, don't you worry, Slick. I got your back.
All right, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody gets killed.
Let's go, Paul. Lead the way.
You think ferals remember anything?
Trouble now is they find a bug is it because of NG on Xbox. Yeah, I mean, that, I think the NG update seems to be limited to just the stutter, so I haven't heard a lot of people complaining about anything else from it. But I also, you know, I found that even in the previous Xbox playthrough, it was kind of, the only thing I could really learn from it was where things were just horrendously slow. But they're kind of things I knew were already a little bit slow, so I unfortunately didn't learn a ton from the Xbox playthrough, but it's still nice to kind of feel the pain of the player base, so that I keep it in mind. Could be things like in the future we could add some things that skip over slower content or stuff that's, you know, for example, like the HQ stuff. Like some of it is, the code is really slow, so it might be that we need to have like an Xbox version that simplifies some of the back end.
Why you ought to respect your elders.
That's a good combat line. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. Okay, I don't think I have any perks that are going to let me save the one settler, so...
Take one step closer.
What's going on here?
You stupid. What do you think's going on?
Always with the blowflies.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord, so now you're gonna watch some of your people die.
That's right, I got Bri. Oh, surprise attack. Let's try that.
You're going down.
Did we save the sitting settler? Nope, we didn't. It's okay. I feel like we need to change that. That should be a payoff for that perk. Uh-oh. I forgot I'm level 6 or whatever. Like, I can't survive a car explosion. Well, now we learned. Action Boy does not save that settler. Uncertain when I saved last. Oh, at least it was after that quest was done. Okay, so now we just get to talk to Jake again. No problem. But yeah, I think a nice payoff for the Action Boy. If you can kill that guy right away, should prevent him from executing the house. Oh, excuse me. I swear I never have hiccups, but every time I stream I get them. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's speedrun the convo again. Sorry, Jake.
Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially Sims.
If you stall, they will attack the blowflies, drawing most raiders away. Then you can kill the one guard as the others come back. Yeah, the kill of the hostage that's like arms up. That one is scripted, and the only way you bypass it is with a bribe, or you have to end it peacefully. But I think some of the perks we have in there, I think those should let you bypass the death too. It'll make them feel better.
That's why I'm here.
All right, here we go. Speed run.
What else do you have?
What else? Like,
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
it's not
I got it in Vault 111.
one of them.
Right.
How'd you?
Vault 111. That's right. I want to help people.
That's an admirable goal. And for what I...
Uh-huh.
Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about this settlement stuff.
Waiting for Paul.
Raiders!
Take it easy. It'll be all...
Damn right.
All right, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody
Oh,
gets
if you bypass the
killed.
conversation, he doesn't die? Interesting. So you kind of got to hit him with a rifle from afar? That's great if that works. I'm glad it does. Charles Joseph, I love Sim settlements, but it doesn't work on my X. Are you which version are you playing on? Because I've tried. I had a playthrough get pretty far on a 1S, and then I just died to downtown bug, and that may have been related to next gen update or something. We don't really know of. But that's why I'm playing it on this now. I want to see how far we can make it on a Series X. I'm actually shocked how well if I had a hammer ran on this, because you generally on Xbox the reaction time for the code to react to you building a plot is very slow, and it actually was pretty snappy. I mean, are you getting stuck at a certain point, Charles, or are you just, is it not running at all for you? We're gonna save so we don't have to go through all that again.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so you're saying if I pull off this, I can bypass the settler dying? Failed. Speak with the raiders. Now, see, she just died. See, her head exploded. It's all scripted. I did use a stim pack. Is my medic so bad, or did I not get it yet? I thought I took a medic perk before. Maybe I didn't. I'll double check. I want to go to here. Yeah, I did take medic. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the old. I don't know. I kind of want to kill them all. All right, we'll go with the action boy.
Take one step closer, mate.
Easy.
Talk.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out.
You wasted.
You're going down.
Yeah, see, she dies immediately. You can see it in the cam there. Sorry, doggo. I never not feel guilty about that. Also, holy cow, is the music loud. Get stuck on 2 when I get GNR. Ah, okay.
Hey.
Damn. That could have gone better. At least it's over now.
I was too close. Stall outside of range. Wait for them to
Before
attack
we
the
came
bowflies.
here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for...
Right. Of course. What's up?
The Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so...
Uh-huh. It seems like people... Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, it's been over... It just might be...
You made some good points.
You've already seen firsthand what if I were to tell you? And maybe, if you...
Sure.
I've got plans. So...
Uh-huh. All right. I'm in.
Hell! I suppose it...
Thanks.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more. Now, that's something you... However...
Go on.
It's a problem we've already... The place... But I reckon together... So, you think...
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, all right. Now, this equipment we're at, so that's where we'll be headed.
Right.
I understand a nearby. It might be worthwhile. Also, I've got a small. I'll mark your pip-boy with.
Okay. Here we go. But yeah, if there's a way to save that settler without engaging, that's great. I'm glad it works. So somebody's saying I have to one-shot him, which a little unlikely with the old minigun. Let's go get Jake a nice helmet. What do you have to say, old Paul?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Nope, we forgot to give him.
What can I do you for?
We forgot to give him a line there. Oops.
Hey there.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here. So don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the...
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with Blake Abernathy.
Uh-huh. I'm...
Good to see a new face. How about you?
Uh-huh. I'm sure I'll give it a try.
Well, good luck. Maybe I'll see you at the diner. Word of advice, though.
Right.
Why do all the hard work?
Uh-huh. Sounds like bad news.
You really are new to these parts. Last time those raiders hit her, now she's buried out back of the house. That's why we need them.
There's nothing worse than losing it.
I'm sorry to hear you. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed me,
Sure.
if you could get it back,
Don't worry.
good.
Cool. Alright, we'll take the free quest.
Losing his daughter like that. Why don't we go give those raiders a little payback in return?
Oh, that's a good idea, Space Runner. We should make it so that if you bribe them and kill them, that their bribe is on their corpses. That would actually be kind of fun. That feels like the New Vegas way, right? Where you just have a million different ways to solve every quest. Will you bring Blake the minigun from Akak? Oh, I've never seen that. Yes, I will. Now I want to see that. Let's do that. Even though I would like to keep it for myself. If there's a little... Maybe I'll watch the scene, and then, then reload so I can have the minigun myself. Probably depends on what it is. If it's just a generic, or if I get a legendary. No new lines? Aww. So what do you mean by bringing it back to him? Does he take it? Is that like an option? Just be like, here you go, buddy. Here's the weapon that took out your daughter. Do heavy weapons do more damage with bash? I feel like they should. Because getting smacked in the face by this big old beast seems pretty rough.
Glad that's over.
Oh, drew the attention of the raiders. Oh, Jesus.
It's over.
We got any jet? Oh. You guys could have started my addiction on day one. Oh yeah, Jake's gun is very OP. So there's a weird thing we've never been able to figure out. The base game does it, and I don't know what they do differently. I haven't been able to figure it out. My theory, it has something to do with object templates. But like the vanilla NPCs, like Preston, will always, by default, use their default gun. It's part of their personality. And for whatever reason, like our characters, when we give them a unique gun, they won't use it if they find a random weapon on the ground that's better. And I haven't... So our solution was, okay, we just need to make it better than most of the vanilla guns so that they will always choose that over most of the guns they find on corpses. So they won't just pick up random guns. But Bethesda has another way to do it, and that we've just never figured out how to reverse engineer that. Charles says, hoping you knew a way to get it not to crash. No, I mean, part of the reason I'm playing on Xbox is so I can witness if there are consistent crashes or if these are, you know, if it's a per user thing or a mod conflict. Trying to figure out what are the things we have control of and what things we don't. Alright, we don't really need another piece of power armor. Can I take this guy's helmet? No? Okay. Oh, hello. Didn't want to be left out. Oh, I got you. Once you kill Lack, I get the lock and return, but likes the settler now. Give him the minigun. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait up! I'm gonna hold back. Scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll meet you at station's entrance.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Alright, just don't go too far away.
What the fuck was that?
Wait, were they fighting the mole rats? I thought one of the, yeah, say, isn't one of the mole rats rigged up with dynamite? I assumed that was their little buddy, trained mole rat. Oh no, he got me. Oh, no. I don't know if after I use the perk, is that what heals me? No, I should have just been healed already. It's not like Skyrim where you have to use the thing before you get healed. That's weird. He must have caught me with the explosion right as I leveled up. Alright, let's do that level up now. Let's see here. Grab all the classics. Alright, yeah, only level 7. We can still grab some more. Alright, so I want to grab toughness.
Good job! You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone raising the alarm. At least, not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
Sure. What's up?
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing. So make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover. You can't get hit by what can't see you.
So Rick, we should have a dialogue option if the player's wielding a minigun when it gets to this advice.
Thanks. I always appreciate good advice.
Come on, let's head on in.
Just imagine him, he's schooling us on the weapon where you're wielding. Hey, there's our first dose. Excuse me. Now we can hotkey it. There we go. Just what we needed. Excuse me. Mod called Power Armor Collection $76 lets you collect BA as a frame at 10 pounds. Can rename an armor wrench and avoid stacking as same name, carry your AP around like in 76. I am not a fan of that feature in 76.
I wonder
But if you enjoy it, I'm glad they got it for you. Oh, where'd you go?
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory. And it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. Concord Hardware. Delivery by Boston Direct. Courtesy of Sender K.S. Magnuson. Item 1, industrial site. Romco Compound. Heads up! Watch where you're aiming!
It's alright.
Which is locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered with. There's an extra level of security. Now, I reckon I could get through it, though. Just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders around. I don't like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this. Disappearing out, huh?
Ooh, double stim pack. Yes, please. Did we get the one out of here already?
No sign of him now.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking the same thing, Dingo. I need some 5 mil. Whoa! Alright, we're gonna need... What do we got for grenades here? Yikes. Twofer.
Time, asshole!
Oh. Sorry, dog meat. Oh, there he is. Oh, another one. Get him, doggo. Oh, God. He picked up... That was a mistake. Oh, that was...
Hands up, asshole.
That gave me 300 free rounds. That was awesome. Hold on. We should just drop it. Let's let another NPC take it. Let's game the system.
Move back, you idiot.
Where is she? Oh, they're fighting Jake. That was awesome. I wonder if I could get Jake to do it. Jake, go pick this up.
Move!
Wait, is this supposed to be here yet?
Just die.
Okay, yeah. I was worried we accidentally had some stuff from later in the quest line. You got him, Jake. Oh, we forgot to pick up his helmet. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Sorry, Jake.
Hi.
Boy, am I glad you showed... Oh, no matter how many times it happens, still don't like getting shot. Oh.
You look hurt.
It's my own fault. Shouldn't have walked in front of a bullet. I'm gonna need some patching up here. You got any stim packs?
Easy there. I can fix you up.
Oh, that'll cure what ails you. Thanks.
Good call, Mount Hunter. No, so this is what happens if you forget to get a helmet for him. Then he takes a wound during combat.
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the
So
terminal
if you don't stop and get his cash to get him his extra gear.
There we are.
And I totally forgot about the
Take a peek
cash.
inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. Only one thing I'm interested in, and I think it's right over here.
There we go.
Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting.
That's it.
So I think when when that was written, the plan was not for the cache to be where it ended up. Where like the cache is, it's very hard to miss, right? It's like on your way. I only happened to miss it because I was chasing rad stags. Otherwise, I would have stumbled upon it too. So that's why most people have never seen that dialogue, because it's like right along your path. Yeah, I got all this stuff, sure. What do we got here?
Why don't you tell me what's so interesting?
Oh, take a look. This is the ASAM comp, but I wouldn't. Although looking at it, I'm already seeing a fair number.
So, what now?
Now, well, I'd say we're done. You were a big help.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get you back. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going.
Right.
A place called West Everett might be a challenge.
I might be able to do that.
Well, if you do decide to go, I'll contact you. Until then.
Well, we definitely got to go get Sickle. That'll be that's a great easy ally to get for later.
Now, how in the 9 circles am I going to get this thing back?
Oh yeah, better than a bullet to the brain box. Isn't that what he says when he has the helmet and it gets destroyed? Oh, did we forget to loot you? Yes, we did. Alright, and I think we picked up a new piece of equipment I can wear. Wait, are we pantsless now? We better get some Under Armour on. Alright, bye-bye Drifter outfit. I guess we could take some more pieces now. Raider right arm. What other corpses have got some stuff? I should have looted some stuff in there. Totally forgot about. I was wearing a single piece of armor. And oh, you already despawned. Okay. Was that a bug? That my ammo reset like that? That was weird. Alright, off to West Everett. Let's see here. Oh, and we forgot to grab the locket too. Alright, back down we go. We don't have that free XP. Ink Free, thank you for the subscribe. If you're watching, welcome. Hey, Sam Blinkies. That's right. We gotta get those on. Alright, let's see if we can find that locket. Is there a perk that reduces the impact of having a weapon out on your run speed? Like, does Hipfire have that as one of the ranks? That'd be kind of nice. To run full speed with the weapon out. There it is.
Yes.
Anybody else in here? Yep. Oh, that was awesome. Midair. Alright, what else we got down here? Unrusted tin can? I feel like I've never ever seen one of those. Oh, oh, oh. 10 mil. Oops.
Got it.
Okay, there we go. And I realize that I have not hotkeyed my... Oops, wrong button. Favorite. Yeah, we're not going to be using any more security batons. Hey, there's an army helmet. Thanks, Bear. Hard hat, damage resist 4. There we go, 10. Up we go. Felipe, do you plan on streaming Shattered Space? I probably will not. I am going to stream Starfield on this coming Sunday because I have not. I've been playing for mod testing, but I haven't been playing to play in a long time. Like I played it. I've done 2 full playthroughs of Starfield, like beating all the major quest lines and stuff. And both of those I did like once the day the game came out, and then another time like the second one a couple months after that, or not, maybe a few weeks after. It would have been like a few weeks after I finished the first time. I'm like, I want to play one more time and take notes of things and whatnot. And I haven't really played it for real since, other than I played through the escape quest because I know the guy at Bethesda who worked on it, and I wanted to check out his work. And I haven't really played beyond that, so I want to get myself kind of back in the zone so that I'm prepared to play through. Because I am going to play Shattered Space on launch, like I'm going to be playing it right away that Monday. But I like my first playthroughs of any of these single player experiences to be just a solo experience. I don't want to have to think about talking. You know what I mean? Like during streaming, if I'm silent for too long, it just feels awkward, like for everybody. So I end up forcing myself to make chit chat, and I want to just kind of zone into the game and get locked into it.
That's great news. I'm sure she'll go.
There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we need... Oh wait, I think, like I said, I need 9, 10, 11, right? To get... Oh wait, but toughness is already almost level. I can level that up again. So I guess I'm going to need to save this perk then. I'll do this one at 9, and then I'll save my next 3 to level rank up the other ones. Okay. Well then. Alright, so now we need our next quest here. There we go. Oops. Oh yeah, let's build let's do a city plan. I don't know if I have enough ASAMs for it, but I definitely have the city planner's task. Oh, I gotta drop it out of my inventory because I packed it up. So let's go here. So you actually can use these right away. You don't have to wait till you technically unlock them during the one quest that has it. You can actually use them right away. All right, Blake, you're in charge here. So I will be streaming some Starfield. I may end up streaming some Shattered Space. Just won't be my first playthrough or anything. It'll just be kind of a thing I do incidentally while streaming Starfield periodically. Oh! Fallout 4 theme. Not allowed to play it on stream. So absurd. Alright, let's watch this puppy build. Nope, stop. Stop playing the song. Gonna have to turn off. I'll just turn off cinematic mode. I don't really... It's risky on Xbox anyway. Alright, let's see here. We'll go... Options... Gameplay... City building... Cinematic mode off. There we go. Hello, Kez. How are you? Welcome back, Darth. Phil, I haven't played much SF, but enjoyed what I did play. I keep getting dragged back to SS2 or Skyrim. Starfield feels like, as a mod author, it feels like it can be, it has so much potential. Like, there's so much stuff we can do now with that engine. Especially looking at now that we've got access to the CK and we can see, you know, we've got access to their particle thing and their effect sequencer. It's like there's so, man, I want all these toys in all of their games. Like, give me all these toys in Fallout 4 and Skyrim as well, please. Yeah, Felipe, the Fallout 4 theme, it's not real. It's not that it's copyrighted. I mean, it is copyrighted, but they won't. Bethesda doesn't come after you, nor does, you know, if there's some company that owns the music rights to it, they don't come after you either. It is like fake copyright strikes. There are some companies or some groups in South America in particular that seem to do this, where they will just copyright strike all sorts of random music, and they list themselves as, you know, like they have like a fake label name that sounds official. It sounds like, oh, maybe that's a subsidiary of Sony or something, and they just copyright strike all sorts of people automatically. Like, they've registered these songs, and I think Bethesda just finds it not worth it to put the legal resources into stopping them, so they just have it. So there is a company in, I think it's in Brazil, that auto flags any video with the Fallout 4 theme, the Skyrim theme, a whole bunch of video game music. So they get a automatic shared revenue. So like all of my videos, if they play more than like 10 seconds of a theme song from a video game, they share revenue with this random group. And I can fight them all, but it just requires me to go in and fill out this little form and explain the situation. I really just need to copy paste my explanation into a notepad file and just have it ready to go. But it's a little frustrating that they just get to keep doing that and no one puts a stop to it. Any help with the first Art of War mission? Can't seem to finish it. Getting no quest marker for meet your troops. What is in the quest list? So you don't actually have to meet your troops during that. You should be able to just start attacking. And then Salvador will be like, wait, what are you doing? And then he'll just catch up. Wolford 3044, in your playthrough right now, is the Triangle of Death not an issue because Sanctuary does not have a city plan? I'm just risking it. I decided, since this is a fresh playthrough, I'm going to just kind of go all in, see what happens. I want to see if the Series X can handle a bigger load. Yeah, as where I've actually reported it to Bethesda, and they've said, oh, our legal, and they've responded back that, oh, our legal team is on it, and then they did nothing. So I think they probably just decided it's not worth the cost. Which seems crazy to me. Maybe they would if it's their fresh game, because if it became a impedance for people to stream their new game, right? Like if it happens with the Starfield theme, because that's still, you know, their fresh baby that they're making content for, that their lawyers will probably be more hungry to do something about it. But on the older games, probably less interested. I don't know what they're thinking with it. Wait, does this mean Gene's around? Is this one of his dogs? There's no way I convinced Gene. I have a charisma 1 on this character. Gene, where you at? What are you doing, bud? Junkyard dog. Alright, let's follow you. Lead us to Gene. No? Gene left you behind? He doesn't deserve you. You should be our dog. Okay, let's save. I gotta keep saving over save files because Xbox has this really weird thing where it just limits the amount of saves you can make. Dave CGS, any help with first Art of War mission? Oh, I already answered that one. Yeah, you should be able to just start fighting and it should be fine. Meg Elliott, been a while since I got alive. Big congrats on your mods hitting the paid Bethesda store. Have you tried them out? They are, we put a lot into them. They are, I'm really proud of the team on those. I think Bard's College expansion is the best piece of content we've ever made. It is extremely well polished. We did not spare any expenses on it. Just tried to go like, all right, what if we were Bethesda, or what if we were hired by Bethesda to make an official DLC? And like that's what we went with it. And it was, I don't know that we're going to profit from it in the long run, but and I'm really proud of the work the team did. It came out really, really good. And it was also weird where I was almost like, and it was the first time I was kind of, I did a lot of the prototyping, but for the most part on that project, I was kind of like an executive producer. So I was more there to, you know, structure the team, guide them, hire people, you know, offer advice from my experience as opposed to being directly in there. So I don't feel guilty at all about throwing praise on them about how good. I don't feel like, it doesn't feel like bragging because I was kind of just like the, I don't know. I felt like I was more their assistant than the dev. Like the dream is to one day to get Sim Settlements to as a high a polish level as that, but it's gonna be tough because the breadth of content in the SS2 is so much. It'll take a long time to get everything polished up like that. I think I'm gonna have I don't know when. I'm thinking either January or December. I'm gonna. I don't know why I said those months backwards. December or January. I'm gonna assemble a team of like SS2 enthusiasts who know how to code, people on our team who know how to code, and we're gonna have like a 1 month like bug hunt event. Like how many bugs can we kill over the next 30 days, and make that like a big patch.
Maximum crabs!
Yes, maximum crabs. Sumac W101 with a raiding party. Thank you for joining us and triggering maximum crab, because I love hearing that so much. We're working with Mike Smith for a Starfield thing soon. If you guys are fans of Cabbage, we've got his voice actor joining us for another project. Dave CGS also, I just attack Egret Tour solo. I beat the troops, see the quest marker, go to the quest marker, and that's it. No finish to the quest. So it shouldn't be, for Art of War, it shouldn't be attacking. Well, maybe I'm remembering the wrong quest. Yeah, I don't know. Is Art of the one, or the one where you're being trained by Salvador, or is that when you're going to start attacking gunner locations and then you get a radio call that Egret's been taken? Is that what the one you're on, where you're trying to recapture it? Because I think for that one, you have to meet Salvador outside of Egret, and then he marks it. This thing is like crazy powerful with the stacked perks, with having big guns and commander. This is really good. I've never tried the minigun like this. This is really powerful. I mean, I'm sure I'm only on, actually, what difficulty am I on? I'm probably on normal, because I don't want to deal with, yeah, I don't want to deal with bullet sponges. It would be nice if more games would get more creative with their difficulty, right? Is anybody else just sick of it? Like, as soon as you up the difficulty, it just means enemies take longer to kill and they hit you harder. This feels like at this point in game history, somebody would have come up with a better way and everyone would have just copied them. Because it's one of those things, it seems like if somebody can solve it creatively, then everybody can just copy that new way. Paisley Jedi, hello, stumbled on your channel earlier. This mod looks amazing. It is a long-running passion project, so it's come a long way, and I think most people here in chat would agree it's pretty good. We have put a lot of hours into it. Started out as a make it faster to build settlements mod, has turned into a gigantic story that tutorializes you through playing a 4X in a first-person RPG with a story that wraps around all of the base game story. So it's just grown way beyond our original scope. Yeah, we're doing a few different things in Starfield. We did one thing we are not allowed to talk about. There is a video of it if you search for QuakeCon 2024, and you watch the very first 40 seconds of the day one video. You'll see a trailer for something we worked on with Bethesda. That might have even been saying too much. I'm told I'm not allowed to say anything about it. I should just tell everybody go watch the trailer. So we'll leave it at that. Once it releases, I think I'll be allowed to talk more about it, but until then, it's DL. But we're working on some other stuff too. We're going to be doing some VC stuff. We are, because the plan, the long-term plan, is raise capital, making some official type DLC-like creations, so that we can eventually just turn this into. I mean, right now it's a career for several people on our team. Their job is full-time modder, and we're working our way to have a big enough team and a big enough budget where we can basically make our dream game, which tentatively is a spiritual successor to Sim Settlements 2, done with our own. I don't know if it'll be our own IP or if we license an IP, or I don't know how we'll do that. We haven't thought about that. We don't even know what genre, other than it's, we all love, obviously, Bethesda RPGs, so that would be the dream. But obviously, committing to building your own Bethesda RPG is a road many have traveled and failed at. So, we'll figure that out later. It's a 10-year plan, not a 1-year plan, and we're at the tail end of year 1 right now. We're making pretty good progress so far. Team's growing. We're learning to work together on schedules and such, in a way that we'd never had to do on SS2, because everything's super casual in the Fallout 4 modding, because we're doing it just, nights and weekends. Whereas now a lot of people are doing the kinggath creation stuff full time, so it's a different animal. You can also just take control of the mission and Salvador's not involved. That might be a way to go to get past it if you're getting stuck, if you can roll back. Man, I never thought I would love a minigun. This is so fun. It's just shredding these things. I don't know if stacked perks like that is intentional or that's by design, but I'm loving it. Way to go, chat, on voting in big guns playthrough. Some Activity 101. I'm curious if you could pick a location for a Fallout game, where would you choose? I would choose somewhere in the Midwest. I would choose Chicago. I think that's supposed to be in lore. Well, maybe that was involved. What's the game? The one that's no longer canon. The one that was like a top-down strategy game. I loved it back in the day, but I know I think they ruined they did a bunch of bad things in the lore. It was a Brotherhood of Steel Fallout Tactics. Anyway, so Fallout Tactics. I think they said Chicago was the home base of Brotherhood. So I think that could be a fun location to do it. I'd also be down with somewhere that's. I think Todd's right to keep it. You got to keep it mostly in America. I know Fallout London is all the rage right now, and that's proof you can do it elsewhere. But I like leaning into the Americana. I like seeing the different regions and stuff. I think and then you can have the occasional crossover character and more lore tie-ins. I think that's fun. If it's all in the same place, where it doesn't feel ridiculous. Like, you know, we commit a sin in SS2 that I'm not happy with, but it's there, it's too late. And I know some people like a couple of the characters, but where like we have characters from who mention things that happen in New Vegas, and to me it's so cringy because it's like, oh, come on, like why would they mention those events in that order? It's so out of context. But the way Bethesda did it with like McCready, I think feels totally natural, and it's a nice, if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, it's not hurting anything. And that's my favorite kind of reference. And I think you can do more of that light-handedly if the games are on the same continent, whereas cross-continent not so much. But I would be cool with seeing like something in the north, like northern Minnesota or something, so you could dive into the nuclear winter. I think that could be a fun way to do it, because like obviously Skyrim's shown us that going all thematic on a cold region can be really, really cool.
Bleeder! Come closer! I crush you and feed you to dogs!
Easy now. I don't
Oh man, I look so weak in that vault
closer,
suit.
and Scout smash you! Go away!
That sound, what is it?
Go away, Bleeder!
Quiet, Hammer. I talk for us. This super mutant land human. Sickle leads super mutants here. Why you come? Speak!
Just looking for something.
What looking for?
What do you know about this device?
Oh, now Sickle see. Sneaky human wants assembly.
Whoa. I just think he's going to tackle me.
Special things bring us luck. Human can no have.
What if I made it worth your while?
You want assemblinkies? You trade, human. You do work for Sickle. Maybe give you some.
Okay, I'll help you.
Yes. Go find brother of Hammer. Tell him come back. He leave note. Sickle can't read bad scribbles. Take it.
I was so worried when we couldn't get Sickle. So Sickle's voice actor originally, we needed to bring him back during Chapter 3 when we had some more content, and his equipment just was not up to snuff, and we couldn't use his new recordings. And I was so worried that we were going to have to cut extra content with the character, and then it turned out Ben Django, who has done all sorts of characters for us, was able to do a fantastic impression of Sickle. Like I'm sure if you heard them side by side, the difference is noticeable, but with enough, you know, a playthrough's distance, it's so easy to forget that it's like, oh yeah, that's not the original voice actor. I mean, and thankfully he re-recorded all the original Sickle dialogue, so now you definitely don't get the opportunity to compare the two. But yeah, that was very impressive whenever somebody can emulate somebody else that well. Darth Axel, do all the Creation Lab things work well with SS2? I have a few that are in the same area as SS2 main quests and have seen a few hiccups, but nothing major. Yeah, they should all work. All the Creation Club stuff, it should work fine with it. Oh, there's a cannibal option in the dialogue. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I know at one point Sir Rick, our lead writer, had a chart going of every single perk and like made it his life's mission to ensure that somewhere in the main quest, every single perk had a payoff somewhere. And I remember there were a couple that were like a bit of a stretch, but he accomplished the goal. Uh-oh. We got a radio to destroy. Where is that radio? There it is. Gonna need to restock here on the old 5mm. That is gonna feel weird.
Really strong.
To buy 5mm ammo instead of automatically sell it all. Because when you're playing in non-survival, it's like a huge source of caps. Just how much 5mm you end up with. I guess I could start, well, wait, what do, because the Gatling laser is also pretty potent. Gatling laser, does that triple stack? Is energy weapons a thing, or is that not a thing in, Fallout 4? I'm thinking of 76, aren't I? Is there a thing that just ups energy weapon damage? Science, nuclear physicist, no, there's not, okay. I was gonna say, that'll be crazy if I could do a triple stack on damage buffs. But anyway, I think that uses fusion cores, right? So I guess I could use this playthrough to fusion cells, or another one you end up with just crazy amounts. I could use that as my freebie currency. Oh man, chat just went crazy. Hold on. I had it scrolled up and it just jumped down to a whole bunch. Big Dave game, will we be able to go to the moon and finish off Vault Tech? We originally had, so the original story, like way back in the day when we were before we got deep into development, when we were like, we had chapter 1 written and we were outlining the rest of the story, right? There was a point where we were talking about doing that. And we're like, man, we should send the player to the moon. Now I don't think it would be very practical. It would be cool if we had the Starfield tech, right? If we could do low gravity and whatnot, that could be really fun. But no, I don't think we'll be doing that. Besides, we can't kill off such an important faction like that. I think it's like, I don't think it was clever on our part to use a vault tech like that. I think that feels like that was the intention. I don't know if that's been revealed by was it Black Isle or Interplay? Or was Interplay was the publisher and Black Isle was the studio, right? Who did Fallout originally. I don't know if have they ever come out and said that that was the intention, was that Vault-Tec was the villain? Because obviously that's what they're leaning on with the show. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mark this quest active. I was like, aren't we supposed to be doing something? And we don't have the resources to do a city plan. City planner's dust, there's no way. I need to, actually what I need to do is every time I go back to Sanctuary, make a couple more packed desks, because we have multiple junk plots, so we should have quite a lot of resources in our workbench. Originally it was just supposed to be China, was just going to be just keeping it simple like that. I think they had to affirm everyone is the villain. Fair. I remember reading, I think it was I don't remember if it was Tim Kaine or Josh Sawyer, one of them had said like, when we made this, it wasn't supposed to be a critique on capitalism, that's just kind of how people have framed it now. That's true, but it's not. They haven't explicitly said that it was Vault-Tec. It feels like that's what they're trying to imply with some of it, with the meetings going on. He recently said he isn't opposed to the change. I think that feels like a good villain to have. I mean, with how much stuff they did that. You know, you're finding them as a villain. Every time you go into another vault and find a horrible experiment, it's like, clearly they're not a good guy. Bloatflies are a whole lot creepier once you read their stuff in the CK and find out that they're shooting larvae at you. It's pretty awful. Energy weapon damage through the bobblehead in Tesla magazine. Ah, okay. I'll have to pay more attention to those. You guys are always pointing out to me when I'm missing bobbleheads in magazines, and I'll need to pay better attention. Someone did a great post on Reddit about how Vault-Tec couldn't have dropped the bomb Pseudo Mr. House has in Fallout New Vegas. Assuming that they decide to keep that canon, it always seems like a big question mark whether they're going to consider all the New Vegas events canon. Especially when you, I know Todd Howard likes to say the thing of unreliable narrator, and then of course because you're dealing with an RPG with a lot of choices, it's like, well, does every player experience that particular moment? And maybe there's ways around it, and then you could say the canon is the moment where you didn't get that piece of dialogue. And then I think there's quotes from Pete Hines saying something like they're not going to let old lore limit what they do in games. Oof, that's a messy one. Get him, dog meat. You just friends with that Morat? What are you doing? Sorry, doggo. Didn't mean to punch you like that. You could live without that blowfly knowledge. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I don't know if it was meant to have, like, if you get stuck with it, something was supposed to burst out of you, like Alien or something. Rip Rabbit City.
Kill them all and let God sort them out!
Oops. Oof. That ripped through most of that ammo. Oh, wow. Well then, we just gotta go ahead to downgrade on our weapon. Sure, we'll take this. We're gonna need to get to town here. Wait, new blowflies do spawn? That's nasty. And very flavorful. Good job, Bethesda. Yeah, 5mm, doing the minigun must be just not tenable to do in survival playthrough if you gotta have weight on all that ammo. That seems awful. Oh, it's just Brahmin. Oh. And a legendary rat scorpion. What kind of garbage melee legendary are we gonna get if we actually survive this? Let's quick save. This is not gonna go well for us. Dog meat, I'm gonna need you to tank. Oh god. Oh, that was nice. That was real nice. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh my god. That poison is nasty. Did almost nothing with that chem there. Nope. Man, he's teleporting everywhere. Okay, is there a way to remove poison? Holy cow. What do we got here? Sure, we'll take that. We'll take the endurance on that. Damage resist, we're just chemming up here. Give me the face. There we go. Alright, what do you got for us? Well, that's not terrible. I'll take that. I have had worse legendaries for sure. And while I'm lacking my heavy gun, or heavy ammo, this will be kind of nice. Get those sneak attacks to open up combat. Okay. How close are we? Oh, we're getting there. I guess I should start swinging over and grabbing some of these map markers, so I don't have to run all the way back here. I thought hitting the stinger was the best part. I feel like I vaguely remember saying that live on stream, and then somebody corrected me and said, no, just hit him in the face. And so that's what I've been doing since, but maybe that person was misinformed and then I acquired their misinformation. Jesus. So not prepared for that ghoul right up in my face. I appreciate that you can still loot while you're reloading. Okay, well, we got our map marker. Let's get out of here. I'll let the Brotherhood take those on. Oh, interesting. As we're so, I'm being told on Twitch chat that the head does more damage breaking the stinger, prevents it from poisoning you. So there's a benefit still to hitting the stinger. That makes sense. Alright, who's the one that gives me the quest? Is it...
Bring me some mint fruits for seeding.
It's you, right?
And there'll be Grey Garden, darling. Off you go, then.
That's pretty ingenious.
The worker
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something.
robot.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Can you guys hear my spam?
Definitely unique.
After all, a few
Seems fine to me. All right.
marvelous. Simply most
Wait, did I get the quest or not? Did I spam so hard I
What?
didn't even get it?
Have you looked into our little
there it is.
water problem?
Still working on it. Poor nail. Didn't make it. Ah, missed. Alright. Let's get that free XP before the bears come. Oh, there's the Agoi. I heard it. Yeah, I think the Yagoi finished off the Razdex for us and we got the XP for it. Alright, I'm gonna grab one more map marker and then we'll fast forward back. Oh, actually I should go raid that train. Oh, no, there's the Yagoi. Stay away, doggo. Let's just grab this map marker and get out of here. This little quest is meant to be a nod to Maul. Maybe. I don't think so though, because despite it coming out way after Conqueror, SS2 and Conqueror were actually co-developed. So I think it's just coincidence. It may have been that we chose the location for Nail based on Conqueror dev because we were deep into the writing of SS2, but the implementation didn't go into full fury until Conqueror was done. So the development cycle was, there was a team, big giant team, like huge team working on what became SS2, and it was originally just going to be an expansion for Sim Settlements 1, and it was going to be like a story mode for it. And then it took a long time to get there, to the point where during the development of that, we made and released all of Rise of the Commonwealth. So I basically like recruited an entire separate team from the core team to work on what became Rise of the Commonwealth. So that was like a totally different team than what was working on SS2 originally. Alright, where is this filthy bug? Is it trapped in the ground? Oh, there's one. Yeah, I think there's one trapped in the ground or something. Oh, no, I had it. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a crit on it. Oh, that didn't kill it. Come on. Maybe that'll make it fly out of the ground now. So anyway, so we had a separate team that worked on that. And then Rise of the Commonwealth came and went. And the team on SS2 was still going, still writing, trying to get the main quest plot written. We were trying to write the whole plot before we started developing. And then we were coming up on... So during that time, I joined Creation Club. And I made the settlement, I think what did Bethesda turn it into? The settlement defense kit or ambush kit, what is that called? I created this little system. I had a workshop mod idea, and like I had all these things I wanted to do, and eventually we settled on making a infinite raid system. So I learned all about the raid system in the base game, and I'm like, oh, this would be really cool to do in Sim Settlement cities. Like we were testing it out, and it was like, oh, this is really fun to have these infinite battles inside of my big cities. And then it was like, all right, how do we arrange for the Nuka World raids to feel more like this? And then it was like, oh, we'd have to pre-build the cities so you don't feel like... Anyway, Conqueror came out because of that, and it was just like a really quick project. It was like, we went from conception of the idea of pre-built city plans and a little raider storyline. That started out, I dreamt it up in like November, and we finished it and released it in January. It was super fast production. And that was just supposed to be a side project while the SS2 writing team was still going. And then during then Conqueror, we had so much fun with the little story, and we had a little, again, it was another team. I had built a separate team for Rise of the Commonwealth, then a separate team for Conqueror. I was building all sorts of teams. And then we decided to expand the story a little bit with Conqueror, and we were doing it in like little mini arcs. It was like a 3-quest arc with every patch, and we were doing patches like every 6 weeks. It was this crazy production cycle, but it got planted the idea in my head that we're like, oh, we could break the story up into chunks, and then that's how we came back. And then when the writer of Conqueror, his life got totally flipped upside down, so Conqueror dev kind of got paused, and then I shifted all of my focus over to SS2, and the people that were part of Conqueror dev, who were like really excited to be working on stuff, they wanted to keep going. So all of us jumped over to SS2, and then we started working on that, and we all focus fired that down and got the first release out. But so Conqueror, most of the story content was written after the first chapter of SS2 was largely done. And then it was because of Conqueror that we broke SS2 into chapters, and that you guys actually got to see SS2 when you did. Otherwise, it would probably still be in development today if we were trying to do the whole thing at once.
Huh? Back with no nail? What? Did he make his own tribe? Ha! He think he killed Sickle?
I'm sorry. He's dead.
Dead? Hammer not be happy. ASAM's maybe not lucky. Human can take. Hammer! Nail dead! Brother! No! Nail was stupid. Hammer is stupid. Sickle not surprised. What you say? But Nail weak like stupid Hammer. You killed my brother! No more smash. Ha! Sickle best super mutant, smartest super mutant, strongest super mutant. Human can take Hammer's old job. Human make good super mutant. Tiny, but good.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Human have tiny body, but human have super mutant heart. Human welcome here. Want more ASAM blinkies? You come talk with Sickle again, human.
Okay. Let's see. So I've talked about this many times, but I'm going to bring it up again because I think if I keep telling you guys about it, then you'll keep reminding me that I need to do it. The intention with this whole quest line was, so this is Hammer, right? There is a Hammer up above too. The intention was we disable the vanilla Hammer, replace him with this one, and then after you help Sickle here and he becomes the leader, is that all the other Supermutants in the area should become friendly with the player. And we should be able to do that. It'll require some clever scripting, but we should be able to do it.
Chalk. Human gives chalk. Sickle gives ASAM blinkies.
What do you need it for?
Shh. Come close, human. Sickle tell human secret. Food here makes Sickle feel bad, but Sickle eat chalk makes Sickle feel good again. Don't tell others. Don't want them laughing.
I feel you on the chalk, buddy.
Not right now.
Tums are a staple on the old shopping list. All right, off we go. See, so now instead of having to fight these guys, they should just be all friendly to you because you're now an ally with the West Everett Super Mutants. That was the intention. But Sim Settlements 1, I'm sorry, Sim Settlements 2 original release, I tried working with a variety of other mod authors to help implement quests, because when we started SS2, I didn't know how to implement quests. I learned that during Conqueror. So I had recruited several people to work on quests, and we started them with the various settlers you recruit, like the Gremlins, the Monty Phylon, the Carne Assads, all those guys. Those were kind of like they were the material folks were working on while we were writing the main story. And it was good training stuff, so somebody could come along and be like, well, I've never really built quests, but I've watched some tutorials from Seddon, and I would love to help. And so we would give them those projects. And then when SS2 development came on, I was just the best suited one to do the quest stuff. I had the most experience on the team, so I ended up implementing the entire first chapter by myself, as well as doing all the coding of the mod. So it was just a whole lot. So then things like that were just like, we don't need that to ship, so it got cut. Why chalk? It's like an antacid, so it would be like, I don't know that in real life chalk would do the same thing as an antacid, but that's what we're going with. Unfortunately, the chalk is a scrap item, so it's very hard to hold on to. Alright, let's grab this map marker, and then I think we're going to go do the Grey Garden quest while we're waiting for time to pass. I could just go sleep the time away, but I always prefer to use this time to level up a bit and play some things. It is what they used to use, Kez? Oh, that's funny. I had never heard that before. Okay, so let's go do Troubled Waters, because that is not too far. We will fast travel back to Grey Garden. I guess I could have done the Covenant quest too. I haven't done that in ages. Calcium carbonate. Yeah, I find it very funny that they do stuff like that in Fallout. I hope they keep that. The using all the terrible chemicals and stuff that they used in the 40s and 50s for things, not knowing how horrible they were for humans, like asbestos and lead. Wait, this is an interior? I know this is part of a quest. I think it's part of the... Is it part of the railroad quest line? Yeah, I think it's part of the railroad quest line, and you have to, like, ambush some Minutemen or something. I felt real dirty doing that, where I was like, I don't know about these railroad folks. They're already the weakest, and now they got this stuff going on? Or was it Institute? Does anybody remember? Was it Institute, or... Maybe it was Institute. I don't know. Somebody's quest line had me murdering some Minutemen. I was not a fan. Yeah, the chalk is really hard to find in the game. We actually, one of the things on my, and I may have done it, I might have snuck it into a patch. Does anybody know offhand if I did or not? I know I've talked about this before, and I may have done it, like, just logged off a stream and be like, oh, I can make that change in 2 seconds. Of making it so that instead of getting a single ASAM sensor for chalk, you get a whole box. Because chalk is so hard to get. I can't remember if I made that change or not. Oh, we should save, because I think this is super mutant territory over here. Oh, it's Institute does that? Okay. Yeah, I remember feeling not good about that. That was like, there's no gray left here for these guys. Wait, do I have I've got 2 level ups. Oh, that's right, I'm saving them, because I needed one for... So I can grab that one, and then the rest of my level ups I'm saving for level 11. Okay. Is there a good way through here to get into this place without getting all ratted up? Alright, so this music just reminded me of something I learned recently. Did you guys know that Jeremy Soule kind of like went off the deep end? Like apparently like his Skyrim, you know, I think most of us know him as the Skyrim composer, which is brilliant. And then apparently he like kind of did a bunch of scams after that and has kind of disappeared now, which is pretty wild to hear. But I recently watched a little micro documentary on YouTube about him. It was like, oh, that's why I haven't heard anybody else. That's why he's not making more music for Bethesda. Alright, I'm not feeling good about this rocket launcher sound over here. Are they shooting at dog meat? Oh god, oh god. Nope, that didn't go well. Blow off both my arms. Oh, there was a guy behind me too. That did not go well. Yeah, apparently he did a couple of scams. He had a scam with like a Kickstarter thing to make an album of Skyrim-like music, and then a follow-up one with some other music system. It was like he's been involved in like 3 or 4 scams, which is pretty crazy. And I don't, you know, it's no, they may have not started out as scams, but I think it became, you know, when you fail to deliver on things over and over again, then it's eventually you got to own up to like, that's what you're doing, buddy.
What? Time to die!
Alright, I think we just need to bust out some Radaway here. I also think I'm going to have to beeline it for, or some Radix rather. I'm going to have to beeline it for the insurance. I am not equipped to fight all these super mutants. Hey, buddy.
Let's get close, human!
Is he really firing his rocket launcher point blank? Uh-oh. Oh, God. No, no, no. Oh, did I just run right by the entrance? Oh, he got me again. The range on that is crazy. I think I gotta check if I got a hunting rifle or something in my inventory. Alright, what do we got here? We gotta have something better than this. Yeah, here we go. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know if that was an intentional path they left or just no one bothered to fill it in. We will take it though. Alright, let's see if we can find the suicider. Oh, I could hear that rocket go right behind my head in my headphones. Whoa, whoa, uh-oh. Oh god, there he is. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. I made it in and then he got me anyway. If I would have just kept running, I was gonna try and peek the corner. If I'd have just kept running, I think I would have got away because he tried to blow up on dog meat. Oh, 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 that worked. Thanks for being invulnerable, dog meat. Got him with the autosave. Accidental save scum. We'll take it. Oh, come on. Give me. No, there's nothing good in there. Alright, so where is it? Down here?
Going down. Lower level.
Come on, doggo. Let's go. There we go. Ah, okay, now I remember. This is the thing. Is this the one where we're gonna like raise the water level? And we're dealing with mirelurks?
That's it.
That's interesting. There's the light from the turret is detached from the turret here. Oh, bummer. No 5 mil. And tag for search. Need some fertilizer. Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that's right. In this game, you don't just get to turn them automatically, right? You gotta have,
Bingo.
You gotta get the hack tape, which is at Woodland Cemetery. There is a mod, but it's not gently. You launch them, and it's wonderful. And you, like, physics launch them. I think it's from by C. Dante. I don't remember what it's called. Is it available on Xbox? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure it's his version of it is a script extender, but maybe it's not though. You don't really. I don't think you need script extender to do that. To give a little nudge. All right. I guess down here. Oh yeah, this is lower the water levels. That's right. Crack shot. Alright, come on over here, Mirelurk. Oh, is this? That's not a. That's like actually glass there. Okay. Sorry, crab person. You fought my dog. Therefore, we are no longer friends. Wait, did I just sneak attack dog meat there? Hey, buddy. Dog meat just can't fathom what just happened. Master, why did you shoot me? Sorry, buddy. Oh, I just did a big circle. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I would like to have another automatic weapon now that I've got the perks. I guess I haven't been to Diamond City yet. That's why we haven't gone vendor min-maxing yet this playthrough. Ooh. 5mm show up before level 24. You need at least 1 point in Scrounger. Oh, okay. I will try and remember to grab that after I've upgraded these next two perks here. Alright. Can I make this leap? Oh, we're gonna try. Oh, not quite. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. So many rads. So many rads. And actually, I don't want to hit that yet because we're gonna get overwhelmed by all these Mirelurks. Nice. Go, physics, go. Wait, what? Oh, they're fighting dog meat. I was like, they're fighting each other. Hooray. I can't believe that worked. Get these out of here. Yeah, I half expected that that Molotov to just fizzle out in the water. Uh-oh. Alright. Turrets aren't turning on me yet. Can I make it up here? Can I get in here? No, I can't. Can't climb through windows in this game. Very unfortunate. I feel like that's a lie that I have that good a shot. Alright, let's try you. Uh-oh. Full on water is more deadly than the pit. I think that was a really smart decision just because it gives them more ways to block the player, like without having to do silly things like inaccessible doors or, you know, it's kind of like the New Vegas thing with putting the high level death claws to block the path through the quarry. It's like, yeah, there's ways around it, but you're gonna suffer for it. You're gonna be ripping through all of your supplies. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get into that room down there. To jump up here? I don't think so. I feel like this is not much of a platformer. Hello. What? There we go. I like this dungeon. You gotta get wet to get in there? I don't like that. I don't want to go swimming. And take it back. I don't like this dungeon anymore. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I think I see a path. This is where I need some jet. Oh, made it. Oh, this is a dead end. So I gotta go swimming under. Ah, here we go. Got it. A chef hat. Wonderful. Another settlement for the cause.
Surface.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. The rocket's coming right for us. Oh, no. Nope. No one's here. Run. Run, doggo. Run. You'll just walk on the other three legs. Derek Mork and I recently upgraded to the Series X and have been planning a Sim Settlements playthrough. Should I stick to the performance settings you suggested for console players, or can I go all out? That's what I'm finding out right now. I am playing with those performance settings just to see, because I'm more interested in making it through all the way than I am trying to push the envelope with number of city plans, because I think the Series X has enough. The Series X is more powerful than the machine that I originally developed all SS2 systems on, so it should be able to handle it just fine. But yeah, I would recommend keeping the default set. The default options that we have, we will detect if you're on Xbox and will reduce a lot of things to a performance mode automatically. The one thing I think you can ignore is, or you could turn back on, is when if you get into the Conquered content, where the settlers start showing up and moving in there. After you get past into deep, partway through, I don't know, like halfway through chapter 2, Conquered is supposed to start building up, and a lot of players were reporting that they thought that was crashing the game. Well, we have since disabled it, and I've found that you can still repeat the crash that happens sometimes. It has something to do, I think, with, as far as I can tell, it's something to do with wearing power armor inside of the hardware store at a certain point in our quest. No idea why. Probably some weird edit we made that happens to trigger a series of unfortunate events under the engine. That's probably one of those bugs I could probably get. If we could repeat it reliably on PC, we could get it fixed. But because it only seems to affect Xbox, we don't really know how to fix it. Good night, Brambleberry. Take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you Something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too. Now I simply must.
Does Greenie sell... Nice! Greenie sell 5mm ammo. Where's Greenie?
Lovely weather, what?
Oh man, that was a lot of XP. Love it. Mr. Handy, Mr. Handy. Green.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
Sounds good.
What do you got for me? Ammo. No, just 308. Okay. Always worth a shot. Alright, so we've got a host of settlements here. Let's go ahead and start up the workshop once. Okay, so we've got Grey Garden, we've got our Triangle of Death, and we got Tappington. We got a nice little collection here. We still haven't triggered the next quest. Let's run over here and grab Oberlin. That'll probably just be like a little Radiant quest. Nice and easy. My crash would happen if I would run out of Conquered. Walking is okay though. Interesting. Yeah, and I finally got past the bug, Babylonia, by taking off my power armor, sprinting into the room, and then slamming A through that conversation, and then it worked. So it seemed to, I don't know if that was just circumstantial, and like that's not actually, had nothing to do with the cause, and it was just luck. I have no idea, because we don't understand what's happening, and because it's not repeatable on PC, we can't monitor it. Like we can't use like a crash monitor to see what the heck's going on. My hope for Xbox is if they decide to bring the VC program over to Xbox, they'll have to raise the limit, right? They'll have to find a way, because otherwise nobody's going to have space to buy anything, and then it'll be like, why are they putting stuff up for sale? I think that's our only hope. But I do appreciate that they learned from their mistake with
Hey there.
Starfield.
We could really use your
has
help.
a 100 gig limit out of the box.
I'd be glad to. Just tell me what's going on.
We're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders, stealing our food and supplies. Do you think you can persuade them to leave us alone?
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Ah, good. It'll be a relief.
I have
not
no
to
idea if
to
it's going to
worry
happen. It
about
doesn't seem like it's going to happen, but you know, we can. If we were going to hold on to a dream, that'd be the route I see we get there. Backstreet Apparel. Okay, so we can go get a Hangman's Alley over there and stop at Diamond City and pick up 5 mil. Perfect. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I guess I should switch to the hunting rifle. You know, the real early part of Bethesda RPG makes me understand why people like survival games. Like the survival, I'm not a fan of the crafting part of survival, but I do like the feel of being like horribly weak early game and you just having to figure your way out and use your resources. I mean, obviously, like these are not particularly hard versions of it, but yeah, it does feel fun to not just be God immediately and then earn your way up to there. I wish I liked crafting. Really wish I did, because it's in so many games anymore. I like building. I like workshop mode. I do not like sitting at a crafting table and
What is it?
using certain recipes. Oh god. Took out your buddy.
I'm gonna feast on your flesh!
Surprise! Oops, grabbed a board. Alright. Always feels good when you get the drop on an NPC. Alright, so we can grab Hangman's Alley over here. Petro 9, is there a way to play the side quests only on SXS? Like, say, Cheese, Thompson's, Caleb, etc. Until they decide to raise the mod limit? No. I mean, you don't have to install all 3 chapters. You can install just SS2, like just the core. There's some content you miss out on, but like you could definitely install just chapter 1. Sweet. And then not install the others right away. And then like I think chapter 1 is on Xbox is like 850 megs or 900 megs, something like that. So that is definitely a way you could go. And you could play through the chapters and then later use that save file, and if the mod limit were somehow raised, you should be able to install, oh gosh, you should be able to install so yeah, that would be a way to do it. Granted, you're leaning into into some hopes and dreams. We have no way to know for sure if we're ever going to get such a thing. We've been told, because we've asked in like public Bethesda servers about it, and what we're told is, hey buddy, I gotcha. It's something like, in order to change the mod limit, people would have to reinstall the game or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was they said, but basically it was implied that it's not really feasible. So, which is very sad. So I was just proposing like a path where if they were gonna figure out a way, that would be, money is what inspires companies to figure out ways past issues. Alright, let's see here. We've got too much crap. Oh, I know we can drop a couple of these. We want to keep our chameleon. Get rid of all this stuff. Wow, I was wearing hardly anything. Very under-armored there. There we go. Another settlement for the collection. Survival's only fun if it's immersive. I haven't played the game. Is it, I think I can remember. Is it Sons of the Forest that has an inventory system where everything is laid out on a blanket in front of you? Because that sounds super interesting. Alright, let's save again. Yes, but won't they erase the saves? I think that's the reason they started. Oh yeah, it might be that. It might erase your saves. So you're right. It might. Maybe that's part of the reason that it's impossible. I don't know. Does Xbox have cloud saves? Honestly, don't know. But yeah, maybe that's the reason they said in the Discord that it was impossible. I don't know. We've been hoping and dreaming that one day we can see people playing the chapters on Xbox and still having room for other mods. that, throw it out. Good job, Bongo. Oh, wait a second. I just found a missile launcher. And I'm into heavy weapons. Let's go. Yes, please. And then this one, we can just give it a little... Oh, the sandbag was in the way. So give this thing a little love tap. Alright, where did that lady go? There she is. Oh wait, she had some upgrades for me too. Metal stuff, alright. Let's see, 7 physical. The pocketed is nice for the... Ah, well. We just kind of need raw armor rating right now. Quick save.
That was a good one. You have any more stories like that?
How much time you got?
Oh, are they still dealing with that lawsuit, Phil? I thought they settled that.
A couple years back. Hearing shit. Light him up! Don't you die on me! Not all day!
Oh, those stimpaks are supposed to be mine.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
All right, dog meat, you got to carry some of the load here, buddy.
Hey.
Oh, I guess I should be using the automatic pistol instead of my... And I should be using this instead. I got all sorts of stuff I should be swapping up here. Okay, you take that, and that. Nope, I want that back. What did you just take? What did I just give you? I feel like I just gave him something I didn't want to give him. Oh, I gave him both of my double barrels. Oops. You can take that and that. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's fix up our weapon situation. Get rid of this thing. There's our new sidearm. Nope, wrong one. Our new hunting rifle. Put our missile launcher back up. Actually, I guess I'll put all heavies over here. There we go. Give me all the loot. Oh, I see that. Let's take that XP. Cruising through the levels today. Thanks to all those quest turn-in triggers. Hey, and there's Jake.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Hey now, this is a family channel.
Got it.
No sign of him now. That's what I'm worried about. Come on, it's over. They must have run off. You can relax. I'll fucking relax or I'm ready to fucking relax. Got it? I got it. I got it. Jesus. Why are you always in such a bad mood? You're still alive, ain't ya? You should be thanking me.
Oh. I deserve that.
Let's go.
Try to go the old stealth Molotov.
Getting tired yet?
Can we Nope, can't hack that. It's so funny. I whenever I'm playing by myself, I always grab all the hacker and locksmith and stuff because I don't want to leave any loot behind. But I just feel bad doing it on stream. Like, I spend enough time looting and trying to get max value from vendors. I don't need you guys to watch me play every single mini game on top of it to get all the little bits of extra loot. Oof. Good hit, good hit. Nice. This place is huge. I feel like I've been in here for 20 minutes already. Cap stash, stim pack, yes please. Okay, where is the key in here? Is there, whenever there's a master chest, there's bound to be a key nearby. Is there one in here, or do you find it somewhere else and you bring it back here?
Yes.
Oops. Let's see, where's the boss? Did you have the key and I just didn't notice? No. Is it in there, maybe? I'll unlock a safe, get a key to another safe. Oh well. Alright, moving on. Oh, I guess we can listen to the Jake thing. We don't have to be outside for that.
Hello? Hello? Is this working? Hey there, Slick. I hope you're receiving this. Bang, transmitter? If you can hear this, come on back to the hardware store. Got some news on the comm hub. Is this even broadcasting? Oh, wait. Maybe I just got
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats.
Okay. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, it's just probably telling me to walk back through there. Alright, let's head to Diamond City, resupply, and then we'll head over to Jake. Also, I can turn in this, I can take overlands too. Alright, but first let's get to DC, because I need some bullets.
What?
Wait, what? Okay.
Let's do this.
Hey, you fight the guard. I'm out. Alright, they took care of the super mutants. Good job, guys. There are some really good Wabbajack lists for Skyrim. that have just come out recently. Lorim 2.0 came out.
So you got one of those fancy
There was another one that Sag was just showing me the other day. Well, let me find it. I think it's in my recent conversation with him.
Crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
He sent me a trailer to it.
Ooh, just doing your job, protecting Diamond
Gate
City.
to Sovngarde.
Me out, is that it?
Another good list.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry.
I have not experienced either myself, but I've watched trailers of them and they look amazing.
Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can wait all day, Danny. Open up.
Come on.
You.
Right. I just got here, but...
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Do they play well with KGC though? No, they both have their own issues.
Great day in Diamond City.
So Gate to Sovngarde, we actually have a patch to resolve an issue with Bard's College, and then the Lore Rim, I know the creator of it is like actively hostile to the VC program, so I would not be shocked if
Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
he has intentionally omitted any patches from it because he hates it.
The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped
Okay, we can just skip this.
Tyrant Mayor shuts down the press.
So neither of them play well out of the box, but you could get a patch for the Gate to Sovngarde issue. Hey, there we go. On our server, Imperial should have it because we've been discussing reaching out to. I think Jay Serpa is the one that manages Gate to Sovngarde, to reach out to him to be like, hey, we got this patch here, and because actually the thing that Gate to Sovngarde has that's problematic isn't even anything specific that messes with our stuff. It's he's deleting some nav mesh squares, and there's a way to do the same change he's got without deleting nav mesh. So we made a patch to like, here's a way you could do it without that, and hoping to convince him to do it, but haven't had a chance to discuss it with him. There we go. Random receive 5x. We got our command. Yeah, we got 2 power-ups to our damage. We're gonna be pretty disgusting in the next combat that we have some 5mm for. So let us go get some of that.
A real bolt suit?
It's that secretary.
Shopping at night? Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, goody.
Alright, let's see. Head to ammo. Wait, you have no 5? What? What is going on? Oh, I wonder if it's not on the level list yet, because I'm so low level. They don't want me using big guns yet. That's sad. That is sad. Alright, well, we can get some other stuff here. Let's see, do you have any jet in that inventory of yours? No? How about grenades? Do you have any frag grenades? And just a frag mine. I mean, you're killing me here, Percy. You got nothing useful. Oh, here we go. Make our own jet. No, wait, that's cement. I want fertilizer. Here we go. We'll take some fertilizer. Does anything else have fertilizer in it, or is it just bags of fertilizer? Oh, I guess we could get the shipment of fertilizer. Oh, that's expensive. Holy cow. All right, let's grab... I think he had a stim pack. Oh, he's got a bunch of stim packs. All right. There we go.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. A combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
I'm not familiar with Nulvis. I've not had a chance to play any of these. I am going to... After I've finished my playthrough on Skyrim, playing through all of East Empire and Bard's College, I'm most likely gonna load up one of these super lists. At bare minimum, I want to play through Legacy of the Dragonborn.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test the grips.
Oh, you too. That is very unfortunate. All right, well, again, we can take all of his ammo. Sell off some of this junk we've got. Oh, we gave it all to a dogmate, so gonna have to give me a minute here. But let's try and sell off the junk ammo we don't need. You can have those rounds. Those rounds. I've been using shotgun. Sure. Sure. Okay. How about you?
You?
Synthate
I don't
lady.
know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day out?
Well, alright.
Let's see what you got.
Odds and ends.
Okay, I am beginning to think that 5mm is just not in the level list yet. There's like almost every other piece of ammo, just not that. Alright, let's go... Let's go talk to Jake. Let's go back and talk to Jake. Oh wait, no, let's go to Oberlin. Get our settlement here.
I can't remember the last
I
time
took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, help yourself to the workshop over there. I'd be glad to
Nice.
consider you a friend.
And that's 3 or 4 quest triggers? Oh my god, and it's a 5x trigger. It's gonna be a full level up off of a settlement radiant. That's so dumb. Let's see, what do we got here? Anything flashing for another rank up? Okay, we're free to grab another perk here. Let's see. Okay, kind of want to get demolition expert. Bloody mess is always fun. Oh, Scrounger, that's what we talked about. Need to get Scrounger so I can start picking up 5mm in the containers.
You hear about that farm?
There we
run by
go.
ghouls?
I remembered.
That's something.
Alright, and then before we do any more fast traveling... Oh, whoa. Almost reloaded on myself. Good night, Captain. Yeah, I'm gonna be logging off shortly myself here. Just want to get I'm gonna get the next quest in my log, and then that'll be very clear what I'm doing next time. Because there's always, I feel like there's never just a 2-week gap between my Xbox playthroughs. I think I always come up with an excuse. It's not actually true, but there's always something that comes up that prevents me from
May the Lord bless you for
playing
your
this
kindness.
consistently on Wednesdays.
Okay then. Well,
Excuse me.
howdy, Slick. Good to see you again.
Who was that again?
Huh? Oh, you mean the fellow I was talking to? That's Edmund. Met him on the road from Olivia. Some kind of traveling preacher, I think. Nice guy. Helped me move the crate back here. He asked if I knew anywhere he could set up a church, so told him about the place across the road. Guess we're neighbors now.
How are things going?
Not bad, not bad. As you can see by the crate, I managed to get the comm hub back.
Oh, yep. See, I forgot. Got sucked in by Jake.
I'll take a look.
Forgot.
Sure.
All right, follow me.
Uh-huh.
I forgot I'm skipping dialogue tonight.
There it is. Ain't she a beaut? Although sadly not ready for service just yet. In fact, I couldn't even turn it on. But I have been able to give the old gal a good going over. Got a rough understanding of the hardware.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Well, Judge, which makes sense, really. Now, if we...
Well, tell me about the...
Well, for example, now to you that... So I think...
I'm on board. When do we start?
In order to get... And I'm afraid my... However, has...
Go on.
Concord has a... To get some... That is...
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
Once you're down there...
Cool. There we go. Alright, I think, let's see, do we have any more ASAM boxes to pick up? Nope, we got them all. Alright, that is a good stopping place for tonight, right around midnight, right where I need to be stopping so I can actually get enough sleep. So, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Let's do one final save. And yeah, we'll be back on Sunday, probably with some Starfield. Get ourselves in the mood for some Shattered Space, because does that come out Monday or Tuesday? It's real close. It comes out on Monday. So yeah. All right, guys. I will catch you all on Sunday, or if you're just here for Fallout 4, back on